Hey there, my fishing fanatics and friends. Welcome back to the channel where we're always chasing that perfect bite. Today, we're diving deep into the forecast for a truly special day. The 8th of January 2026, across our incredible continent of Australia. What kind of day awaits us on the water? Well, let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be quite promising, offering some fantastic opportunities for those who know where to look and what to throw. This isn't just another summer's day. With the conditions we're seeing, this could be a memorable one for many of you out there. The warm summer waters are a huge factor, stimulating fish metabolism and pushing them into a feeding mood, making today potentially very active. Let's get straight into it, friends, and talk about what's biting and how to catch them. We've got warm summer waters across much of the coastline, which means some of our favorite predators are going to be extra active. First up, for those chasing offshore thrills, let's talk about the magnificent Mahi Mahi, also known as Dorado. These vibrant pelagic beauties are absolutely on fire in early January. They thrive in these warm conditions. Where to find them? You'll want to target temperature breaks and current lines around FADs, or any floating debris offshore. They love to hang around structure where baitfish gather. For tackle, think medium to heavy spinning or conventional gear. Live baits like small skipjack tuna or scad are deadly, but skirted lures or diving hard bodies trolled at 5 to 7 knots will also get their attention. Keep an eye out for working birds. That's often a sign of feeding Mahi Mahi below. Next, let's talk about the speedy Bonito. These torpedo-shaped beauties are plentiful when the water temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius, which is exactly what we're seeing in many coastal areas, including Sydney. You'll find them around headlands, offshore reefs, and sometimes even chasing baitfish close to shore. Light to medium spinning gear is perfect, paired with small metal slugs, soft plastics, or even tiny diving minnows. Cast and retrieve quickly, amigos. They love a fast-moving target. Keep an eye out for surface busts. Bonito often herd baitfish right to the top. For some inshore excitement, let's focus on the mighty Yellowtail Kingfish. These powerful fighters turn up off Australia's coast in huge numbers during the warmer summer months from December to April. During these warmer months, the kingfish come in close to the coast and into our river systems. Look for them around rocky headlands, offshore reefs, and prominent structures, especially where there's good current. A medium to heavy spinning or bait casting setup is ideal. Live squid and yellowtail scad are prime baits, either fished, under a float, or slow trolled. For lures, try large stick baits, poppers, or jigs worked vigorously around bait schools or drop-offs. Their aggressive nature in these warm waters means a solid strike is often just around the corner. And for our friends in the tropical north, the iconic Barramundi remains a prime target. While they're active almost year-round, early January is prime time in many northern Australian estuaries and rivers, especially after any early wet season rains. Even without specific rain on the 8th, the general January conditions in the north with their heat and humidity keep these fish very active. Look for them in tidal creeks around snags, rock bars and mangrove edges, particularly on a falling tide as bait gets flushed out. A medium-heavy bait caster with strong braided line is your friend here. Lures like shallow diving hard bodies, soft plastics, or even live prawns are excellent choices. Cast accurately into structure and be ready for an explosive strike. Now for the conditions that are shaping our fishing day. The weather across much of Australia on the 8th of January 2026 is looking fantastic. In coastal regions like Sydney, we're expecting daytime temperatures around 27 to 29 degrees Celsius, dropping to a comfortable 24 to 25 degrees Celsius at night. The good news, 0 millimeters of rain are forecast for Sydney on this day, with gentle to moderate breezes making for pleasant conditions on the water. Remember, the UV index will be very high, so lather up that sunscreen and wear a wide-brimmed hat. Water temperature around Sydney is holding steady at a fantastic 22 degrees Celsius, perfectly warm for summer species. This warm water is a huge factor in fish activity, stimulating their metabolism and pushing them into a feeding mood. Many species are in their summer feeding patterns, actively chasing bait and conserving less energy. Estuaries will also be warm, attracting bait and predators alike. As for the moon, my friends, January 8 will see a waning gibbous phase. The moon will be around 20 days old, with an illumination of about 70%. Many anglers believe that a waning gibbous phase, being close to a full moon, often means active fish, especially during periods around moonrise and moonset, and can lead to stronger tides which stir up bait. It's often associated with good night fishing too, if you're brave enough to chase those nocturnal feeders. Overall, my friends, the general activity of fish across Australia on this day will be quite high. It's peak summer, fish metabolism is up, and they're actively feeding. The clear skies and warm waters create ideal conditions for chasing a variety of species. So, considering all these factors, the stable, warm weather, excellent water temperatures, and the stimulating effect of the waning gibbous moon, I'm giving the overall fishing prospects for the 8th of January, 2026, a good to very good rating with excellent potential for offshore pelagics and northern barramundi. You'll find fish actively seeking out food in the warmer water columns and around bait-rich structures. So, get out there, enjoy the beautiful Australian summer, and make some incredible memories. Remember to check local regulations before you go. Wishing you all tight lines and screaming reels, ni foster, ni cheshwi, no tail, no scales. If you enjoyed this forecast, please hit that like button, subscribe for more expert tips, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And tell me in the comments below, what are you hoping to catch on the 8th of January? What's your favourite summer fishing spot in Australia?